I'm Alexandra Preucil, the director of the Britt Festival Orchestra's James M. Collier Fellowship Program. As the season has now come to a close, I'm so excited to chat with our festival fellowship participants about their experience here. I'm here with Jake Bueller, and we've just come to the end of the wonderful 2022 fellowship season. So can you tell me a little bit about the highlights of your experience during this quartet, orchestra, and outreach program?
Yeah, well, it was so great to get to play in a string quartet again. I haven't played in a string quartet for almost a whole year, so just getting to play so much music with a quartet was just so fun for me. And then it was so great to play such a diverse program of orchestra music too this season.
Very diverse, yes. And how was it for you with the children's concerts and working with them?
That was super fun. I mean, I've never done anything like that, creating a whole concert for children with engagement. So it was a challenge at first, but very rewarding to see the finished product and then see how quickly it came together too.
Yeah, you guys definitely found the most entertaining way to give quartet music to that age range. It was fantastic. We just finished our almost last orchestra rehearsal here and playing the piece you were most looking forward to. How was your bolero rehearsal? Oh,
well, I had a great time. You know, I didn't realize how little the first violins get to play compared to the second violins, which is probably why I like it so much more. Watching you guys just
strumming away.
Yeah, no, but it was fun.
Still fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And so what would be like your most memorable experience? Because we do have all these different components, or just being in the city of Jacksonville. I mean, what was the part that you'll remember the most?
I mean, I definitely think the most influential part for me is just playing that children's concert, because I really did not think that we were going to make it happen, but then we did.
Yeah,
so.
And to see all their smiling faces with the work that you really personally curated was probably very rewarding, I think. Yeah. Well, great. I'm so happy you were here, a part of this. You were a pleasure to work with and a huge asset to the whole orchestra. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much.
I'm here with Tatum Hodgson, and we have just completed the Fellowship Program 2022. How are you feeling? What were your highlights, most memorable things?
Feeling great. It's been a jam-packed experience the last 3 weeks. It's hard to believe we've done as much as we have and got so used to just concert and rehearsal pretty much every day, especially last week. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun and a great learning opportunity, and just getting in playing shape and being able to do so many different things at once was really amazing. So.
What was the orchestra like for you? Because as Jake mentioned, it's a very interesting and diverse programming through the whole summer. I mean, a lot of classics mixed with new things and kind of unique ways of playing. So what was that like for you? Different than school, I'm guessing.
Right, yes. Well, coming into it, I wasn't sure what to expect. I've never played so much new music, and it was really great experience. It was daunting the first week, and then it just kind of became routine, and you understand how to approach it. And then got a lot easier the second week, and then it just felt normal, and everything just came a lot quicker, and the awareness of different orchestra members and sections, as well as the conducting, is really clear. So it was an adjustment for the first week, and then it just really came together.
But I think that's for everyone, honestly. You know, we're coming, people from all over, finding our sound as an orchestra, and then it starts to flow. So you're not alone in feeling that way. And with the quartet, did you have a similar feeling? I know you worked a lot to create the children's program, which was a huge success, but that took a lot of preparation, right? Was that something you were familiar with, or was that more new?
I'm familiar with young children and presenting music, but not writing a full program. We had to do a lot of, because of the age range, a lot of shorter segments of music and really just keep them engaged. So it was a stretch to work it out, but it was so rewarding and fun once the day before, once it was coming together and we kind of imagined what it would be like, and it was incredible. Yeah,
seeing all them running around, having so much fun. All your games you guys created were so like exciting to watch them have fun with.
Yeah,
so
it was so
really
fun
wonderful
to interact with them.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, I mean, you've completed 3 weeks of a lot of work, but I hope also a lot of fun.
Yes.
I hope you'll come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was wonderful to have you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Valentino Polido, who has been our violist in the Festival Fellowship program this year. You did such an amazing job with all of your multitude of activities. What was your highlight?
Thank you. I think I can take a little bit or a lot about each experience. For example, the quartet, it was really good. To have just 1 week to rehearse, so we could think fast and try to trust each other. I think that was the most important thing, since we didn't know each other. And also with the orchestra, changing programs so fast. I felt at the beginning that my fingers were a little slow, but I could feel with time I could have a better rhythm with it. And also it was really beautiful to play with the kids concert, because it was a new experience for me. And what is important, I think, is to be organized, because I didn't know this. So when we started, we had a lot of ideas, and we're just saying this and that, but then we realized writing down helped a lot. So
creating that structure and framework really brought the whole thing to life. Yeah, exactly. Yes. And I know that speaking in public isn't your favorite thing, but over the course, from introducing your quartet concerts all the way through what you did with the children's concert, I saw a huge growth in your comfort with it. Did you feel that, or did you just learn how to do it really well?
Yes.
Did you feel more comfortable?
Yes, I felt more comfortable with time.
Good.
But yes, I think, for example, when I was practicing the kids concert with the guys at home, I think it was different when it was seeing all the kids and they were happy. So I think I felt really
encourages
happy.
And
yes.
Oh, I'm so glad you had that experience. Well, it's been amazing to have you here, a part of this program. Thank you for everything you brought to all 3 parts of it, and I hope we'll work together again sometime.
Thank you so much.
I'm here with Stephanie Bunk at the end of the 2022 fellowship season, and I just want to see what were your highlights and impressions of this unique program.
Well, there was so much packed into 3 weeks. I mean, we played 11 concerts total.
Oh gosh, we did.
As an orchestra and with my quartet members.
Right,
so it was a lot of intense work, but also work that was really rewarding and at such a high level. So it was really neat to see over the summer.
And how did you feel within the orchestra? It's a lot of different programs, and you're sitting with different people and getting to know new colleagues. And was it a comfortable experience within the orchestra as well?
Yeah, it was. It was cool to jump around to different sections every week. And the music was so different every single time that you never got bored. So.
Nothing gets too comfortable. And then you had the children's program as well. What was that experience like for you?
I've never done anything like that before.
Really?
Never. Sorry.
You can say that. It's okay. It was a huge success.
Yeah, it was really nerve-wracking at first, because I was thinking, how are we going to pull off something that's so much more like theater than just going out and playing something that's already been composed for us, or a script that's been written out. But it was so rewarding to see how engaged the kids were. And there's so much back and forth engagement. It was really neat.
Well, I'm glad you got to experience that for the first time, and with such a good audience as well. So you have normal school life, going on to your doctorate. What's the one thing you're going to really take away from this experience?
I guess remaining open to all different kinds of music. I've never sang in an orchestra before, but
that's right.
But at first I was thinking, oh, we're not really doing this. And then it was such a neat experience to actually sing. Even though we're all untrained singers, Teddy really emphasizing that this is why we're here, to play music and to sing with each other and
just express and connect.
Right? It was really neat, and I don't think I'll forget that.
Oh, that's really wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, it's amazing to have you here. Thank you so much for everything you brought to this program. It was so wonderful.
Thank you.